How many times did you find yourself in the middle of an argument with a loved one or someone at work, and an argument that is maybe a little bit more violent and out there with more energy, or a little bit of an argument like a passive aggressive stance at work, at a meeting? So many times, many of us find ourselves in the inner resistance state. The inner resistance state is our egos in action. So what does it mean to have inner resistance? That means that this is life right now and I do not accept it. I want it to be something else and in a different way. I want it to happen in a different way. When we do that, when we have the inner resistance, that is actually leading into anxiety, fear, anger, hatred. It just travels through a whole emotional cycle, and at the end you feel exhausted and tired and stressed and overwhelmed all the time. Imagine that you're at work and you're going back at home around 5 o'clock and you're at the bus and you start reimagining what happened during a meeting and how come that person told you that, how come that person can say that to you, and why didn't you say this way, why didn't you respond that way, and etc. All these imagining, all these thinking happening, it's again pumping the same emotions into your body with resentment, with anger, and even when you go to bed, you might feel the same. You start thinking about how come these things are happening, and you're in the bed, you're turning left, you're turning right, and you're like feeling you're standing up, you're saying, no, that couldn't happen, I'm gonna tell them tomorrow what I'm really thinking, and etc. So see, the whole pattern is all originated from how you originally dealt with the situation at the first instance. When the discussion is happening, when the argument is happening, can you bring awareness to that situation? Can you bring awareness? Can you bring attention? Can you bring vitality into the situation? Remembering all the things that you have learned so far, saying that I am no different than the person in front of me. I would be doing exactly the same things if I were born from that family, that parents, and I would be acting in the same way if I grow up in the same situation. And likewise, I'm doing the things that I'm doing because I learned from my parents. That is what I'm being conditioned to react with the emotions that are not useful or serving any purpose whatsoever. Am I able to remember all these things at one side and also see the in depth of the ego, how it is acting and how it is motivated? At that point of time, you might be able to take a deep breath and relax and look into the eye of the other person and say, I'm really sorry, but I'm getting a little bit agitated. I don't want it to be. And I know we are discussing, I know there's a bit of an argument feeling, but can we just stop it here and then reconsider, reevaluate the situation a little bit later? Just give it a break. Once you are open and honest and relaxed about the situation, you won't be carrying that across the day. You won't be remembering that at the bus, you won't be remembering that when you're trying to sleep, and you won't be carrying your past to the present moment, and hence you won't be projecting that to the future. That will be a different story for you. Just be open and honest with people. If they don't like it, they don't have to be friends with you. If they are very upset about how you are being honest and telling the truth, they are okay to go. Let them go. And if it is a work situation, do whatever is best for you. And again, be honest, open, have a heart-to-heart conversation. I've done it many times, never seen any problem after that. Yes, people just say sometimes, yes, they agree, and heart-to-heart conversation that impacts them and they feel like connected, but later on they regress, but that's fine, that's their problem. Your problem is to see that you are creating problems, to see how you are actually actioning with your self-image, actioning with your ego, and actually ego is acting automatically on behalf of you. Once you see that and you understand that, and you make a commitment to yourself saying that I'm going to be open and honest and I'll be clear on the people in front of me, I'm not going to be afraid to tell the truth, then that's going to be a different story for you. I wish you all the best, and please give it a go and try and see what happens. And please let me know under the comments if you get some positive results out of it. Thank you.